In the heart of Arabia, a profound spiritual awakening was about to unfold, one that would leave an indelible mark on the world. In the bustling city of Mecca, amidst the caravan routes and ancient traditions, a man named Muhammad received a divine revelation that would change the course of history forever. This revelation would not only transform his life but also the lives of countless others. Born in 570 CE, Muhammad was known for his piety and thoughtfulness. He was a man of integrity, respected by his community for his honesty and wisdom. At the age of 40, while in the cave of Hira, Muhammad encountered the angel Gabriel. This moment was the beginning of a series of divine communications that would continue for the rest of his life. The angel Gabriel revealed to Muhammad the word of God, the verses that would later become the foundation of the Quran. These revelations were profound and transformative, offering guidance and wisdom. These divine messages called for a return to the worship of one God, Allah, and emphasized compassion, justice, and the importance of community. They challenged the existing social norms and called for a moral and spiritual awakening. Muhammad's revelations continued over a period of 23 years, forming the verses of the Quran, the holy book of Islam. Each revelation added depth and clarity to the message, guiding the followers in their spiritual journey. The Quran's message resonated deeply with the people of Mecca, who were seeking spiritual guidance and a more just society. It provided answers to their existential questions and offered a path to a more meaningful life. As more people embraced Muhammad's teachings, a new faith began to take root, Islam. This new faith brought people together, fostering a sense of unity and purpose. The word Islam means submission to the will of God, and its followers are called Muslims. This submission is not just a passive act but an active commitment to live according to God's guidance. Islam teaches that there is only one God, Allah, and that Muhammad is his final prophet. This belief forms the core of the Islamic faith, guiding the actions and beliefs of Muslims around the world. The Quran, considered the literal word of God, guides Muslims on matters of faith, morality, and daily life. It is a comprehensive guide that addresses all aspects of human existence. 5 pillars of Islam form the core practices of the faith: belief, prayer, charity, fasting during Ramadan, and pilgrimage to Mecca. These pillars provide a framework for a life of devotion and service, helping Muslims to live in accordance with their faith. As the nascent Muslim community grew in Mecca, they faced increasing opposition from the city's ruling tribes. Prophet Muhammad's message of monotheism and social justice challenged the established order and the power structures of Meccan society. The persecution of Muslims intensified, testing their faith and resilience. In 622 CE, facing imminent threats, Prophet Muhammad and his followers embarked on a momentous journey from Mecca to the city of Yathrib, later renamed Medina, meaning the city of the Prophet. This journey, known as the Hijra, marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar and holds profound significance in Islamic history. The Hijra was not just a physical migration but a pivotal moment in the development of Islam. It marked a turning point from a period of persecution to one of establishing a community founded on Islamic principles. In Medina, Prophet Muhammad laid the foundations for a society governed by the principles of justice, equality, and compassion, as revealed in the Quran. The Constitution of Medina, drafted by Prophet Muhammad, established a pluralistic society where Muslims and non-Muslims coexisted peacefully. Each community guaranteed its own religious freedom and rights. This document stands as a testament to Islam's emphasis on tolerance, mutual respect, and the importance of community building. The Hijra marked a significant turning point for the nascent Muslim community, as they embarked on a journey that would forever change their destiny. No longer simply followers of a new faith, they were now builders of a new society in Medina, laying the foundations for a community that would thrive for generations. Under Prophet Muhammad's visionary leadership, they established a community founded on the principles of the Quran and the values of justice, equality, and compassion, creating a model for future generations. The Constitution of Medina, drafted soon after the Hijra, stands as a remarkable document in early Islamic history, reflecting the wisdom and foresight of its framers. It outlines the rights and responsibilities of all members of the Medinan society, Muslims and non-Muslims alike, ensuring a balanced and fair governance structure. This charter emphasized the importance of peaceful coexistence, mutual respect, and protection for all, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. The Constitution addressed a wide range of issues from religious freedom and security to social and economic cooperation, ensuring that all aspects of life were considered. It stipulated that Muslims and Jews were one community, the Ummah, and emphasized the importance of mutual defense and support, creating a strong and resilient society. This document laid the groundwork for a pluralistic society where different faith communities could live together in harmony, respecting each other's beliefs and traditions. The Medina Charter stands as a testament to Islam's emphasis on inclusivity and justice for all, showcasing the religion's commitment to these core values. It demonstrates that from its earliest days, the Muslim community sought to establish a society based on respect, cooperation, and the principles of the Quran, setting a powerful example for future generations. It serves as an important historical precedent for interfaith relations and the importance of peaceful coexistence, highlighting the enduring relevance of these principles in today's world. Section 4. The Return to Mecca, a Triumph of Peace. After years of conflict and skirmishes with Meccan forces, a pivotal moment arrived in Islamic history, the return to Mecca. In 630 CE, Prophet Muhammad, leading a large contingent of his followers, marched towards Mecca, not with an intent to wage war, but with a message of peace and forgiveness. The Meccans, witnessing the strength and unity of the Muslim community, offered little resistance. Prophet Muhammad entered his birthplace, the city that had once rejected him and persecuted his followers, with a spirit of reconciliation. Instead of seeking revenge, Prophet Muhammad offered a general amnesty to the people of Mecca. He ordered the destruction of the idols inside the Kaaba, the holiest shrine in Islam, rededicating it to the worship of one God, Allah. This act symbolized a return to the purity of faith and the rejection of idolatry. The peaceful conquest of Mecca marked a turning point in the history of Islam. It demonstrated the power of forgiveness and reconciliation, core values emphasized in the Quran. This event solidified the establishment of Islam in the Arabian Peninsula and paved the way for its wider spread in the years to come. Section 5. The Expansion of the Islamic Empire, a New Era. Following the Prophet Muhammad's death in 632 CE, the leadership of the Muslim community passed to his close companion, Abu Bakr, who became the first caliph. The Caliphate, meaning succession, assumed both the political and religious leadership of the Muslim community. Under the early caliphs, the Islamic Empire expanded rapidly, spreading outward from the Arabian Peninsula into parts of Asia, Africa, and Europe. This expansion was fueled by a combination of factors, including the fervor of the newly converted Muslims, the weakness of neighboring empires, and the desire for trade and new opportunities. The Islamic conquests were remarkably swift. Within a century of Prophet Muhammad's death, the Islamic Empire stretched from Spain in the west to the Indus River in the east. The reasons for this rapid expansion are complex and multifaceted, but a key factor was the tolerance and justice shown to the conquered populations. Unlike some previous empires, the Islamic rulers generally allowed conquered people to retain their own religions and cultural practices, although they were subject to certain taxes. This tolerance, coupled with the efficient administration and flourishing trade within the empire, contributed to its stability and longevity. Section 6. The Caliphate, Guiding a Growing Ummah. As the Islamic Empire expanded, so too did the need for a strong and stable leadership to guide the growing Muslim community, or Ummah. This expansion brought diverse cultures and regions under a single banner, necessitating a unified approach to governance and religious practice. The Caliphate, established after the death of the Prophet Muhammad, played a crucial role in this process, ensuring both the religious and political continuity of the Islamic State. The caliphs were not just political leaders but also spiritual guides, tasked with upholding the teachings of Islam and implementing Sharia law. The first four caliphs, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali, are known as the rightly guided caliphs and are considered to be the rightful successors to Muhammad by Sunni Muslims. Their leadership was marked by significant achievements and challenges as they worked to consolidate the nascent Islamic State. These caliphs are revered for their piety, wisdom, and dedication to the principles of Islam. They played a crucial role in unifying the Muslim community and expanding the reach of Islam beyond the Arabian Peninsula. These leaders played a crucial role in consolidating the early Islamic Empire, codifying Islamic law, and spreading the message of Islam to new frontiers. Their military campaigns and diplomatic efforts helped to establish Islam as a major world religion. The Caliphate, however, was not without its challenges. The rapid expansion of the empire brought about administrative and logistical difficulties, requiring innovative solutions and strong leadership. Disagreements over leadership and succession led to internal conflicts within the Muslim community, most notably the split between Sunni and Shia Muslims. This division was rooted in differing interpretations of Islamic teachings and the rightful lineage of leadership. This division arose from differing views on the rightful successor to the Prophet Muhammad. While Sunni Muslims supported the elected caliphs, Shia Muslims believed that leadership should remain within the Prophet's family, specifically with Ali and his descendants. Despite these internal challenges, the Caliphate remained a powerful force in the world for centuries. Its influence extended across vast territories, shaping the cultural, scientific, and political landscapes of the regions it governed. The Umayyad Caliphate from 661 to 750 CE extended from Spain to Central Asia, creating a vast and diverse empire that facilitated trade, cultural exchange, and the spread of Islamic civilization. While the Abbasid Caliphate from 750 to 1258 CE oversaw a golden age of Islamic civilization. This period was marked by significant advancements in science, medicine, philosophy, and the arts, leaving a lasting legacy on the world.